Hello, my name is Nathan Gonzalez, and my science project is going to deal with cheese and how fast mold grows on it. So the cheeses that I'm going to be working with for this project is going to be a Kraft singles cheese. This is La Vaquita cheese. This is shredded cheese with the main cheese as Monterey Jack and cheddar. And my last one was going to be mozzarella. So it is currently November 29th, and I'm going to be leaving these cheese in a container outside, and I'm going to be putting it in a shed that I have in my backyard. And I'm going to give this project a week, and every day I'll be checking to see which one grows mold first. And so my hypothesis for this experiment is that I believe this Kraft singles cheese is going to grow mold first. I'm aware that many people think that it's fake, or that the plastic ruins it, or that it's not real cheddar. And I've read the ingredients on all of these, and all these contain egg, real cheese, real everything else. And so does this one, but many say that it's fake. And I too think it's fake sometimes. So I think that this is going to be the one that grows mold first. So the next step in this experiment is to put them in the containers and then leaving them outside. And I'll be checking them every single day until next Sunday. And these are the cheeses that I used. I went ahead and got a new La Vaquita cheese and not used the cheese in the container because that one was about a day old, maybe 2 days old. So because the Kraft cheese wasn't open, the cheddar cheese wasn't open, the Monterey Jack cheese wasn't open, the mozzarella cheese wasn't open. Just to make it fair, I went ahead and got a new one just so the experiment could be equal as possible. And this was how it looked the first night that I put it in. This was Sunday, November 29th. And then this was the next morning, Monday. And there wasn't really any change on Monday morning. So that's that. And this is Tuesday night. And I could see that after 2 days of it being inside the shed, that the Kraft cheese started getting smaller and crumpling up. And other than that, and discoloration inside the mozzarella cheese and La Vaquita cheese, no other changes was really made from the second day in. This is how it looked Wednesday, and I could see that the cheese was starting to get discoloration on the Kraft cheese, and then more discoloration was happening on the mozzarella and the La Vaquita cheese. So this is how it looked Thursday, and not really a big difference on Thursday other than a few more spots on the Kraft cheese and maybe a little more yellow on these two cheeses as well. And this is how it looks Saturday morning. And I forgot to do flash on, but from the looks of it, it looked the same as the day before. And this is how it looked Saturday night, right before me looking at it again. And once again, just discoloration and the Kraft cheese getting smaller and smaller. So this is Saturday night, and I'm going to be checking it one more time on Sunday, and then that's where I'll put my results. Hello. It is currently 6 o'clock, December 6th, and not that many changes have been made to the cheese, but to my surprise, the La Vaquita cheese started growing white spots on it. So I was wrong in my hypothesis that the Kraft cheese would grow mold first. The La Vaquita cheese is the one who grew it first. And it appears that there's like a puddle where the Kraft cheese is. I'm not sure if there's a leak inside my shed, but if water was leaking through the cheese, it would have grown mold faster. But this is the one who grew a mold first, and there's no water in here at all. The only water, there's water inside this one too, but nothing happened to these. So I was wrong in saying that Kraft cheese would grow mold first. It was actually the La Vaquita cheese. And I'm aware that cheese gets mold on it in about a week after not being refrigerated, and it has been cold these past couple of days. So I think that's what slowed the progress down, because I thought that I would get major results in like the first 3 or 4 days, but nothing really changed. So I'm pretty sure the weather slowed the progress down, but the La Vaquita cheese is the one that grew mold first. So the cheese that grew mold first was the La Vaquita cheese, and this was not my hypothesis. My hypothesis was that the craft cheese would grow mold first. And the reason why I thought that is because it's considered as a fake cheese, but that's the reason why it didn't grow mold. The company uses substances and chemicals to prolong its life, and that's why the Monterey Jack and the mozzarella cheese didn't grow mold first, because the same stuff is used for them too. And the La Vaquita cheese has the least substances and chemicals in it, which makes it the realest cheese that I used. So I was wrong in my hypothesis, but I did learn something, and that's what science projects are for.